Oh,
Yes,
but how's the week been, sir?
sir. Good week, man. Champions League is back this evening. The
Yes,
weekend
sir.
was good. So yeah, no, I can't complain.
Yeah, quality. And books?
Yourself?
What? Or you just
Books is books, you know. Books is the normal stress right now, so I don't really talk about it. But yeah, we
uh,
have what? About a month and a half left. So we just keep grinding there.
nah, quality, bro. Now on my side, everything's been calm, chill.
Mm.
Good good start to the weekend and then some disappointing results. But it's okay. We take it and we move. But
Ha
yeah, bro.
ha.
Also quality week so far. Yeah, I mean quality week so far. Just,
Mm.
preparing for the exam. But yeah, that's been me. But I think let's jump right in, sir. How you gonna
Yes.
welcome the people?
Yeah. Uh yeah, no problem. Welcome to No Neutral Fans, where football is more than 90 minutes. I'm here, one of your hosts, Jordan Akuler, and introducing himself will be my co-host.
I'm Michael, the blue, not the cooler, the blue. And yeah, welcome to No Neutral Fans, where there's no fence sitting at all. Here, you either back your team, back your chat, or you're gone. You're gone. But yeah,
Welcome back to No Neutral Fans. How's everybody doing? We're back again. Lovely weekend. Champions League. Big Mike, what are you saying? Big game tomorrow for you?
Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for people of no neutral fans, we have something special lined up for tomorrow. Well, that'll happen tomorrow, but it'll drop later on. But those who follow me, you'll see exactly what it is. But if you don't, then wait for the surprise. Subscribe and wait for the surprise. But yeah, bro, big game tomorrow.
Come on,
I
yo.
mean, yeah, we have Champions League back, bro. I didn't realize how big some of the fixtures were. Bro, I was looking at that that Kevin De Bruyne returned to the Etihad. That Naples City game looks very interesting. Like,
Yes.
could be tasty. Barcelona Newcastle at St James. Someone's about to get kicked up.
Vibes.
Someone's about to catch her out.
Nah,
But
not
I mean,
even, not
before we
even.
jump
Hey, I hope
into
no
Champions
injuries,
League
no injuries. They
previews,
mustn't injure my players.
quality, bro. But I mean, before we jump into Champions League previews and talking Champions League, I think let's just round up on the weekend. Let's start with the main results. Brother, I let me go first. Let me open up the floor. Let me open up the floor about my boys. Um, yeah, disappointing result. Disappointing result. And the one thing I like about this result, is it's not just the fans, but also the players feel like this was a loss. Like we lost 2 points, we didn't win a point. So that just shows like the shift in
Mm.
mentality from my boys. So I think it's a shift in mentality that they're really pushing for something big this year. They really want that prem. But I think that game on Saturday really just showed our, I don't even know what it is. Just lack of experience, like how you losing concentration in the final 2 minutes of the
Yeah.
game. Bro, it was the 94th minute. 94th minute. You just see out that long throw and then it's clean sailings from there. And this agenda, this is one thing I wanted to address. I did address it in my in my post-match reaction. But the agenda, this Garnacho agenda,
Yeah.
United fans, you, bro, they didn't even wait. They didn't even wait. It's like they were ready. They're like, I mean, when Garnacho came on, you have to admit, he made a difference. Attacking wise, bro, we looked a bit more potent. We looked like we could do something, attacking wise. And he contributed, like in the goal, he did play a role, even though it deflected off the Brentford player, but it comes off of his cutback into Moises Caicedo, and Moises just rifles it into the net. But from his cameo, he had such a great, not a great cameo, but a good cameo. Like he played well, and then just for that moment, that lapse of concentration, which is really frustrating. But it's not. The problem doesn't start with him. The problem starts that we have five Chelsea players, right? Five. There's one Brentford guy. Tell
Mm.
me how is
Mhm.
one guy winning in a 5v1? Tell me how is the Brentford guy winning that duel in a 5v1? Bro, it didn't make sense. And I know now there's the thing of like, hey, was it offside or was it not offside? brother, that's subjective. VAR is what VAR will be. It's bro, it's a goal. It's a goal. They deserve the draw. We stop like a lapse of concentration. That's literally what it was. But other than that, I mean, the performance was also a bit flat.
Yeah.
Coming, I mean, but it's like I mentioned last week, bro. Going into the week is I just expected a messy 3 points because coming back from international break, the boys, it's some of the South American guys had just landed the day before, 2 days prior, and they were playing in Bolivia. So I can imagine, bro. So I was like, the messy three
Yeah.
points. I don't expect a wild performance, and yeah, they just disappointing. But the positives is Cole Palmer's back. He looks good, and I mean you also have Moises Caicedo doing Moises Caicedo things. Enzo Fernandez looked much better than what I've seen
Mm.
from the start of the season, from those first 2 games. And he was much better. But the crazy thing is, in this game, he didn't get the GA. In the games he was playing badly, he got the GA. But in this game, now he didn't get no GA whatsoever. But he played
Yeah.
well. It was a decent performance. And yeah, bro, that's really my team. There's nothing much more to talk about. It's disappointing. It's a disappointing result, and I'm speaking
Yeah.
as a fan that thinks that we're in for the title charge. I believe that Chelsea should be there. We should be competing, but it's just results like this
Mhm.
that make me realize that hey, these expectations. Like I think my team can go in a cup, and those one-off games, these big one-off games, Champions League, I'm expecting a good run, but in the league, I'm not seeing that consistency there yet. So, but like I told you, chat to me after December, and I'll tell you if Chelsea's winning the league or not. But yeah, that's my team, brother. What did you make of the Chelsea performance?
Now, I think the big problem is before the Ganacho, before the four guys on one header and everything. I think the real talking point is that game showed that you guys lack quality in your depth. Or some people might say, okay, that depth, maybe those guys need time. So I don't blame Enzo for rotating the squad because that's what happened as well. First things
Yeah,
first.
yeah,
But I think, like you said, the game was a bit underwhelming and messy. But I think, again, all of that comes to the fact that your guys' quality in depth is what's lacking. So it's not that you guys don't have depth, but the quality in the depth. And I'll use the example of Arsenal. Look at how Noni put on a performance. Look at how Maresca is coming to the team. Like Arsenal had five of like their main guys from last year who are injured and out, replaced, and they still took the game to Forest.
still,
It felt like
yeah,
there wasn't it's maybe not at the top quality, but it's still quality. It's still good enough for them to put on a performance. It's still good enough for them to not slip up points if they have to rotate. So as Arsenal fans, probably from what they was very positive for them over the weekend, which probably what I'm saying is now the opposite for you guys is that even if there's rotation in the squad, obviously given the game, you won't rotate obviously against a Man City or Liverpool. But if there's rotation in the squad, it's not
yeah,
like you'll
yeah.
get worried because you know that the quality will still
Quality's still
be
there,
at a sufficient level. Yeah, it's still at a sufficient
bro.
level at least, if not at the exact same level. So I think that's
Since
where the problem was for Chelsea. And like you said, you're expecting them
yeah,
to be title contenders as well. So that part, the quality in their depth, whether it's because also some of them are maybe new signings, need to get up to speed. But I think it's the lack in the quality in the depth. That was the reason you guys got a draw. And the game was how it was.
well,
It was quite underwhelming. I
I
feel like
agree.
that's
I
the
I,
reason.
I agree with you 100%. I agree
Mm,
100% in that the depth and the quality in our depth. It's bro, our depth is project players.
mm,
You have Jamie Gittins coming in, bro. That guy is still young. He still needs developing, and well, the sad thing is it's going to take time for him to acclimatize to the league. He's another one that I'm like, hey, second half of the season, I need to be seeing something. I need to be seeing something a little bit better. Because for me, with him, it's similar to
mm.
Florian Wirtz, although he doesn't get on the ball as much as Wirtz. You see with Wirtz playing through the middle, he plays more on the ball.
Yeah,
He gets more touches of the ball. But with Gittins, you only see him. You'll have like 3, 4 opportunities, like chances where we should do something, and then in those 4 opportunities, you'll waste all 4 of them. And it's just something that he has to pick up and realize with the Premier League
yeah.
that, hey, bro, acclimatized now. You're not going to have all that time. There's not a lot of space to run into. And if you're going to create your chance, you have to really create it. Commit to create it, and it must come off. But, bro, I agree with you 100% with the depth.
Yeah.
And just to touch on that Arsenal thing, you see this thing of
And
Arsenal with Noni
mm,
Madueke. Bro, Noni, you
yeah,
know what the thing is? I'll judge Noni after halfway through the season. Because Nani's had these performances for Chelsea. Bro, last season against
yeah,
Nottingham Forest at the bridge, he's the one that dragged us out of the mud. He even got the goal. He dragged bro performance. But
yeah.
the thing with Nani, it's always been
But
about consistency.
mhm.
So the chats or the thing with Nani, it's always been about
But now
consistency.
where
So I don't want to say
uh
too much. Wait. I don't want to say too much now, right, on this Nani Madueke chat, because I see now people, even Sky Sports, reporting, hey,
yes.
would the Chelsea make a mistake by letting him go and all that stuff? I'm just saying, let's wait until halfway through the season. We'll
Ah,
see. We'll see what he's done. Because on top of that, now he's getting a
mm,
lot of game time because Saka isn't there. So you're telling me Madueke is going to keep Saka out of the team?
yeah.
So,
No,
but
it's not.
bro,
That's a fact. But
yeah,
that's why. Then just to finish off with you guys, just to add on my point is you saw half time already. Reece James is coming on, Cucurella is coming on.
yeah,
Like Enzo should be able to trust his team when he rotates them, and that's why I say just again it's more the quality of the depth
yeah.
than then it was a messy game and the guys were rusty and all of that. And even you saw Cole Palmer comes out and a goal comes, something happens. Without him, it's like the tech
Bro,
was a little bit
instantly elevated the
lackluster.
quality of the
For
team.
Gittins, like you said, exactly. So it's like you would like the rotation to at least have at least an efficient quality, not at
Yeah,
the same level, but to do something at least, to show some sort of promise and stuff. And with Gittins, like you can see, it's a project, bro. He's not on the same frequency. He's making maybe a run and he doesn't get the ball, or the other player who's on the ball expects a run, they make the pass and he's not there. He's like flat-footed and all of that. So that's just, again, like you said, your guys' rotation is quite a lot of project players, which is probably the issue. And that will cost you guys
yeah.
for the title race, as you say, you expected from your side.
But I mean, like I said, if you
Yeah,
don't give me a title, like
that's
I just said,
Chelsea.
give me trophies, bro. I need like 2 trophies this season. Even if it's a Carabao Cup, bro, I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can
Mm.
get. At this moment, I've been deprived for so long of trophies. So with this Chelsea thing, I don't want to talk too much now and have a full-on like rant or crash out over that one performance. Let me see what happens at the end of September,
Yeah,
at the end of this month, bro. Then I'll have a serious conversation because we slow out of the blocks. Yes, we slow, but our results haven't been bad so far. We haven't
yeah.
lost a game, we're still undefeated. But hey, man, wrapping up, moving on from Chelsea. Talk to me about your boys. Talk to me. Hey, 6-0.
Now,
Rashford
who's
assist.
we're going straight to Barca. Okay, then before we go to Barca, like again with
Yep.
Chelsea, I don't think you guys need to crash out or anything. It's literally simply, as I've been saying, it's the lack of the quality in depth. You saw what happened when your starters came on. So
Yeah.
that's what it was. And I think the game ended how it should have, because Brentford did put on a battle, They did, it was a battle.
Yeah.
So I think it ended how it should have. And then on the Noni thing, I just wanted to say, I don't think it's that those performances, he hasn't done it at Chelsea and so on, but his expectancy at Chelsea and Arsenal are two different things. And I think that's why he's getting a lot more praises just from that one game. At Arsenal, he's meant to be a squad player, bro. At Chelsea, he was meant to be a starter. So obviously the
Squad player
expectation
that
won't be the
costs
same.
52 million pounds. A squad player that costs 52
Bro,
million
the
pounds.
transfer market,
Jordan, be
the,
serious.
the
Nah,
transfer market
be
is
serious.
inflated. The transfer market is inflated, bro. Bro, if they
Hey,
have Eze who's
let me not
gonna
say
play off
anything.
the left, you think Nani's gonna be a regular starter? The right side is booked by Saka, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. 52
And they're
million
probably gonna
for.
play
But
Eze.
hey,
No, look, when you're talking now about the price tag, I'm talking about why he's in the squad. Price tag, transfer market's inflated. I think that's probably a video or topic for another day. I mean, the transfer market is inflated, bro. I don't even look at the prices anymore for players these days because
because you
honestly,
guys
wow.
don't buy anyone, bro. You don't have money, so why are you looking at
No,
price tags?
but No, regardless of that, obviously a shot at my club, but regardless of that, the transfer market is inflated, bro. It's
Bro, you
inflated.
guys are letting players leave for free as free
It's
agents.
inflated.
They
So
just extended their contract to leave as a free agent. Nah, don't talk.
look,
You
now
don't have the
the
capacity.
man's
You don't
coming
have.
for me. He's got leave my club. At the
You don't
end of
have
the
the
day,
capacity for this
money or not,
conversation. We don't have the capacity.
at the end of the day, money or not, the transfer market's inflated. Don't forget your club's also a business club. So they were like, hey man, if we're
Yeah,
gonna sell him to a rival, let's at least get good piece for it. So that I feel like
yeah,
that's
right. And I mean,
again transfer market inflated. But even if it wasn't, Chelsea's also a business club. They would have always sold him for like a
so
profit, a
yeah,
good amount of money. I don't know how much you guys got him
bro.
for, but yeah.
And touching on that point, but touching on what you just said now,
Mm,
that's the way our model is. So as Chelsea, we can't
yeah.
because of the size of our
You guys
stadium, right? We don't
businessman.
make a lot of revenue. So we don't make a lot of revenue from
Mm,
match day, right? So our stadium isn't as big as Tottenham and so forth, right? So what our business model is, the way we get money in then is by player flipping. So that's why you see now with Madueke was
yeah.
a good example. Because bro, we got Madueke for around 20,
Mm-hmm.
24. We sold him for 52. We not Mike Penders, Georgie Petrovic, we bought him for about 9. It was a low figure. We sold him now to Brent what's this, Bournemouth for 25. Bro, with Nicholas Jackson as well. Jackson, I think
Bournemouth,
we
yeah,
got for
yeah, yeah.
around 20 as well, but we have the loan fee. And then additionally, so we've made there's a book
15
profit. So
mil loan fee.
so
Yeah.
based on book value, because you know the amortization. So his fees amortized over, he's like on a 7-year contract. So it's
Mm-hmm.
amortized over the 7 years. So he's had like 2, 3 years off of yeah, this is the third year off of his
Yeah.
contract. And we've already made around 15, 16 million pounds. So it's that's our business. So I agree, that's our business. We're gonna sell players. My chat is just the conversation of saying what Nani is doing at Arsenal, he didn't do that at Chelsea. Then saying, well, did Chelsea make a mistake? Bro, by this
No,
time last
he did.
season, Nani had a hat trick. This time
No,
last
he
season, Nani
did.
had already had 3 goals. He scored a hat trick against Wolves. So,
Yeah.
but like I
But
said, I don't want
that's
to
why,
talk on
like
it
I
now.
said, you said it's
I will
about
come back. I will come back.
yeah, but like you said, it's about the consistency. But like I said, I don't think you have to worry
Yeah.
about that because for me, in that team, he's a squad player. So him, it's about when we put you on, give us something. Not week in, week out, we want you to give us something because Saka's already there. Eze is probably for sure
Okay.
gonna play off the left. Odegaard, they like him. I know he's injured, but I think Ethan Wanyeri is there as well. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like the expectations, basically his expectations at the both clubs is different, and that's why he was more criticized at Chelsea and why
Yeah.
he's getting praised just for this one performance at Arsenal. Because if that was Arsenal last season with Saka injured and whoever there, everyone would be saying, "Oh, Arsenal went good because Saka was out, this and that." We didn't even have to talk about Saka being injured. You get me? And that's why he's getting his praises.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, I
technically
get you.
doing what he's there to
I
do.
get you.
When Saka's back, he's out, he's on the bench, and then you see, yeah, that's all it is.
Nah,
I feel.
I get you, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, talk to me about your club. Talk to me about your Barcelonas, your
Yeah.
Coolers, Cooler Nation.
It feels like the season has started, bro. It feels like the season has started. Unfortunately, we had injuries, so we did do a little bit of a rotation. Um, after the performance yesterday, I hate it when I see it's Gerard Martin and Eric Garcia in the back four. But if I see Eric Garcia specifically in the center back position, then I'm just like, hey, it's a long day for us. And if I see Gerard
It's
Martin, I'm
endless.
like, it's a long day for us. But luckily, Gerard Martin, yeah, he didn't make any mistakes. He doesn't, it seems like that error prone of him last season was maybe just inexperience. So he looked good. And I think they didn't, give us too much danger down his side. Eric
Good
Garcia
game, bro.
also done his job. And he's trying yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He done his job. Like I usually get worried. So I'm just saying at least they proved me wrong. I'm hoping they continue to do it. Eric Garcia done his job. It does his defense splitting. Got some breaking the line passes here and there. Even though he's still trying to get good at that, because in the previous game he was trying it a lot and he was actually losing the ball. Kunde was there, obvious. Then yeah, I saw the front three. I said, okay. When I saw that lineup, I said, Rashford, today is your day. Rashford had to prove himself today. Today was actually not that he had to, but it was the perfect opportunity for him to just get a lot of the pressure off his back, weight off his shoulder, and just show himself and be the talisman. It was his day to be the talisman. You saw Flick was very upset with Spain. Lamine was out. Apparently they gave him painkillers. That time they were already beating Turkey like 3-4-0. I don't understand why that happened. Rafinha, at first I thought it's because my man was at what sea level altitudes there at Bolivia. But it's because he turned up late to training. He turned up late to training, so it was simply just disciplinary issues, and it's something that Flick is very stern on. So that's why he didn't get the start. So yeah, I was happy to see Rooney Bargi, like I said, because finally he's been registered. We had Ferran, we had Rashford. First half was all right. Rashford showed glimpses of things that he does. Some of them, obviously, it's because it's not really the Barca way, because, you know, Rashford's more of a in-transition type player. So making the runs, all of that, going to the byline. So it was nice to see it because it showed that he's getting confidence in his game now. But unfortunately, it won't really work at Barca because he needs to choose his moments when to do that, because that's not really our game. So that's what I liked about his first half and so on. Second half, fortunately, he got the assist, a very good assist. It just felt like it was Lamine off the left, because that cross and Rafinha just finds his way to it. I don't know. I watched the what you call it. I watched the game, of course. I don't know if the defender was able to get to it, if the cross was that good that he couldn't like try go for it. As well for the keeper, I think if the keeper tried to go for it, it was going to be left in no man's land. So I feel like for the keeper it was difficult, but I'm not sure about the defender if he could have done better. But yeah, good cross in. Rafinha find his way to it. Fermin, I'm glad he got to start, because I felt like this season he should be the starter. I feel like Olmo is going to be more of like an impact player, like what a Garnacho is going to be for you. So Olmo's going to be more of a rotational player, like a Noni. I think, I don't know, he's just been a bit off this season and also last season towards the end of the season. So I don't know if it's because maybe the league have kind of figured him out a little bit or what. I don't know what it is, but I think he's better if he's coming off the bench. So Fermin, beautiful game. He showed, hopefully he's slowly going to cement his spot in the team. Pedri done what Pedri does. Caicedo done what he needed to do. Rooney Bargi, I felt a little bit bad for him, because some people I felt were a bit harsh to him, but I felt like there was times when it's not that he didn't get the ball and so on, but there was times when he made certain movements and I felt they were good. But the players on the ball weren't looking to his side. And I think he expected to get the ball quite a lot, because obviously when it's Lamine, everyone's always going to have a look at that side. And sometimes they would have a look at him and they would like go for the other option. So I don't know if, because hey, they the players, maybe they know better than me and they like it wasn't the better options. But I felt like at times if they did give it to him, he was gonna try and do something, and it's not like he was gonna lose possession or anything. So I think he just had an underwhelming game, nothing too bad. Ferran, a very bad first half, even though he got the assist. A very good assist, I might say. And I think again it was from Eric Garcia pass from the back. To break through the lines, and then he just flicked it on for Fermin. Very good finish from Fermin. But in the second half, I won't lie, I was a bit more impressed with Torres. I also, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but there was glimpses of him that's showing that he's starting to get some movements. There's certain movements and stuff that he does now, and skills, maybe just to get off the defender and find space. Maybe like even when he's on the ball, like to drop the shoulder and go the other way, that I'm seeing that's like more striker-like in him. So second half was a much better performance, but first half it's like he couldn't trap a ball or anything. that assist was the only thing that went good for him. But yeah, great game. Rafinha came on. You saw it change the game. I was glad that he seems to be back to last season default settings. I'm hoping he can keep it going because the start of the season he was a bit shaky and I was getting worried whether he'll be able to do it again. But every time he also puts on these, I don't know, whenever Adidas have like these customized boots, the Babe collaboration boots, if Rafinha's wearing a pair of those, just know he starts getting on form. Hey, bro, I watch them weekly. Every time he has one of
Boots.
those on, something happens for you.
The game is gone. The
Bro.
game is gone.
And then, last but not
Special collab boots
least,
make you perform.
Hey, bro, it makes him perform, bro. Just you'll see. Lewandowski coming on. That man is a finisher, bro. That man is a finisher. He is lethal. I love it. Unfortunately, age is real in the game. So yeah, we'll just have to manage him like you guys manage Reece James. And yeah, I just expect goals from Lewandowski as usual. I mean, last season he said he was gonna give us 40. He gave us 40. I just felt also now bad for Rashford towards the end of the game because as the game went on, it opened up more, and I felt like he could have also ended up just getting a goal here or there. But Flick had already taken him off. I think he was thinking about Thursday already, and also wanted to get everyone at least some minutes and match sharpness. And then the big takeaway of the day, Mark Bernal. Welcome back. Oh man, I cried when that guy got injured last season, man. He's back. I'm very happy.
Don't say that.
To
People are gonna
bro.
believe that you actually cried, bro. People are gonna believe that you.
They must know. Last, what you call it? I'm gonna start seeing probably less of Cancelo. If it's not Frankie De Jong, it's gonna be Bernal. Bro, I don't want to talk too early, but that style of play that he had for us, it was giving me reminiscence of one of our greats, bro. So let's just see if he can get back to
Say
it.
the name. Drop the name.
Sergio Busquets, bro. I wish he didn't get injured, bro. Mark Bernal was doing the things, bro. Like he was the closest thing to him, bro. Closest. Like I'm not even joking. But we'll see. Regen Busquets. Fingers crossed, we're hoping. He got the assist actually as well for Lewandowski's second goal. And yeah, that's a great way to come back, man. I'm happy. Mark Bernal, let's go. Now on our way to St. James's Park. It's going to be hectic. I mean, but yeah, Barcelona.
With your game.
All I can say is it felt like last season. That's what I was happy about the most in this game is that the way we played, it felt like last season. As soon as the whistle got blown, we were giving 110%. As soon as we scored 2, we were giving 110. We scored 3, we giving 110. So that's what I loved about the game. It felt like last season. So now I can look forward to the season because I was starting to get a bit worried because I was wondering what's going on with the guys.
About to call Flick and be like, "Hey, brother, what's going on?"
Hey, bro.
But I think
but he spoke to them, bro. He spoke to them.
I just think with your game, the way it started very quite slow. But I guess it's also that coming back from international break and yeah, so it was a bit slow. But good performance, bro. I mean, anytime you put 6 goals past the team, it's hey, bro, what can we criticize? I mean, yeah, Rashford. My problem is with Rashford. I'm expecting him to explode like a Rafinha and Lamine. That's the type of season I'm expecting from him. So that type of performance, then when he performs like that, he played decent, but it's underwhelming because I'm like, hey, brother, in a game like this, I need you going out there and giving me a hat trick or something like that. That's the type of impact I'm expecting from him.
But for that, if we play how we played that game, right, bro, as long as he can find that form by January, he can still have kind of one of those seasons. Because let's not forget last season, Lamine was injured, bro, for quite a while. And we still talked about him towards the end of the season. I mean, is he not in the top 3 for Ballon d'Or? Guaranteed top 5, but I'm sure top 3 for most people. So With Rashford, that's why I said I think
But who's who?
with what I said before, the
On this
most.
Ballon d'Or
Mhm.
chat. Wait. So then who's
Yeah,
two? Who's one and two?
who's one
Dembele
and
and
two? If I'm gonna be like realistic, like what I think it's gonna be the top three is Dembele, Lamine, and Rafinha.
okay. I forgot about Rafinha. But yeah, continue.
But
Continue
for
with your
me,
point.
it's a completely different three. But yeah, that's why my main point with what I was saying before is that Rashford, what I loved is that there was the confidence. That's the first thing that needs to
Right.
come back with Rashford was that there was the confidence. Now he's slowly gonna get in sync with the team, be on the same frequency. Obviously, there was times he wasn't on the same frequency, but what I liked about it is like again, it was glimpses of him showing his attributes of what he can do, getting running behind the defense, going to the byline, trying to get across in. It's not like it wasn't effective, but in a Barca team, like with these XG things, it's like gonna be in a Barca team it will be 0.1, but like maybe in another team it would come
Yeah.
out as like 1 or 2 that chances would actually be created.
Yeah.
So obviously he will choose those moments that will come with time. So that's why what I liked is that the confidence is there. The frequency is not there yet with the rest of the team, but his confidence is there. And the team will also adapt to the things that he likes as well, and everything will come to pass. And like I said, you would have expected goals for him, but again, he was taken off around the 60th minute, so it was unfortunate. At that time, I think it was still 2, if not 3-0. It was 2-0,
Yeah, there's
actually, I
still
think. Yeah, it
there's
was still
still
2-0, if not 3-0.
Valencia still
So
felt like they were in
at,
the
at
game.
So yeah, unfortunately, he got taken off at the time when the game was starting to open because he was probably definitely gonna get a goal. But like I said, if we play like this week in week out like we did last season, back to default settings, bro, he just needs to get in sync with the team by end November, if not Jan, and he can still have that type of season. Yeah,
All right. I mean, fair
can
enough,
still have
bro.
that type
It's
of season. I mean, if
yeah.
Ferran can do it, he
Now
can, bro. Honestly, honestly,
your your
honestly,
hate
bro.
for Ferran Torres is crazy, bro. This agenda you have
Hey,
against
bro, at
Ferran
least
Torres.
I was able to actually give him flowers today, though, to be fair. Like the second half, he was much better. I was quite impressed with him a bit, but I don't rate the boy.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right, brother.
Mm.
I mean, let's just touch on some of the other results this weekend. I mean, Liverpool, bro, they just feel inevitable, brother. Extra added time penalty, bruh.
They can't keep getting away with this, bro.
This
But no, look, me saying that's just
12
a bias.
points.
That's
12
bias.
points.
No, but wait, I want you to hear my point there. I'm just biased with that because I don't like Liverpool. I'm gonna be honest. But
Gonna take
hey,
him
bro,
quickly.
it's it's Arnie time, bro. It's Arnie time. Remember back in the days, Fergie used to do such things, bro. Because, and you know why I say Fergie used to do such things. All of these winners, it's not like they're coming from behind, bro. They're actually
Yeah.
either in the game, winning the game, maybe not. I'm not gonna say the performance is the best, but even against Burnley, it wasn't the greatest performance, but they were the dominant team. It's not like you felt Burnley was going to score. Burnley were there for a draw.
Bro,
So
I think
all I'm saying
with
is
the
that
Burnley game,
United used to do these
I
type
think,
of things,
yeah,
bro. Maybe the performances were better. But United used to do these type of things. And I think that's kind of nice because so far this season, like since even when we were talking about the build up to the season, transfer window and everything, bro, Premier League has been giving me Barclays. Back in the days, Barclays vibes. So
man,
anytime I'm
Barclays
there
is
for
back,
it. As much as I
bro.
don't like Liverpool, anytime I'm there for it, bro. I'm there for it.
Bro,
Because
I
at
can't
this,
believe you starting with
I
Arnie
mean,
time.
they're doing
No
what
ways.
they're doing what champions do, bro. Maybe it's happening a little bit too early in the season as well. Maybe that's why it feels weird. But hey, guys, it's not like they coming back from losing positions. Sharp, the performances aren't great, but also even those times with United, it was never always about the performance. It was about
It's the
winning, dog.
result.
And
3 points,
the
bro.
thing is, it's not like they just winning out of nothing. Like they actually grinding still to win. They trying to win the games. Not the best performances, but they trying to win the games. And mind you, there's Birds who's needs to adapt. There's Salah who now needs to adapt, not being like, everything used to go through Salah. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So now everything's gonna start going through Verts, which is taking a bit of a load off Salah. But like these 4 games, I feel like Salah hasn't been involved. Like I don't know how to say it, but he hasn't been involved. He's usually involved, even if he has a good or bad performance. Salah is like involved in a way, as much as he had the penalty and stuff. In all these 4 games, I don't feel like he's been involved like how he usually will be. Like he just hasn't been involved. He's been like almost neutralized, it feels. I can't think of a game and I'm like, yeah, Salah did this or Salah did that. Whether he did end up with an assist or goal, it's just like, okay, yeah, he does know how to do that. But even those, every other year, even if he had a bad game, and what we would talk about is his goal or assist in that game, even though it was a bad performance, he would still be involved, even though it was a bad performance. But these 4 games, I feel like he hasn't been involved. Yes, I feel like it's because things are starting to now go through Verts, because they want Verts to be more of the guy, coordinating everything. But yeah, so I also think what I have to say, to be fair to Liverpool, is funny enough, they're only going to get better, because I feel like they're still adapting
Bro,
with their new guys. So that's my take with
bro,
Liverpool.
Isak didn't play. Bruh, Isak didn't
That's
play.
what I'm saying, bro.
Bruh,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So they're only going
with
to
the
get
Burnley
better.
result, though,
Even
I agree with
Mm,
you. They're only going to get better. And they didn't play badly. Bro, they had the lion's share of shots, lion's share of possession.
exactly.
I think that the perspective that we should also look at it from is Burnley put up an excellent performance. They sat deep, they sat in
Yeah,
their
they
shape, they
did.
were very disciplined in their shape. Keeper was on it, but it's just that lapse of concentration at the end. And Liverpool did what champions do, bro. You find a way to win. At the end of the day,
And that's what
right?
I'm
When the
saying.
season comes to an end,
Anytime.
we're not gonna be like, hey, Liverpool didn't play well in this game, 1, 2, 3. Or remember that Burnley game, they got the late penalty. Bro, what is gonna show on the board is it
Exactly.
was 3 points. 3 points. So Liverpool, yeah, they just can't keep getting away with this, bro. They can't. They can't. But hey, man,
Hey,
I'll
bro, I
see.
don't mind.
I think you know what my thing is with
But
this season, right? Liverpool have
uh
gotten off to a slow start, and the moment they start kicking into gear, peak, peak,
and that's exactly what I wanted
peak.
to say is, funny enough, we're saying they can't keep getting away with this, but the moment that stops happening, I think it's when now they're gonna be in sync.
Bro,
There's gonna be synergy. There's gonna be a team, and that's when they just gonna run rampant. So it's scary. And to
scary.
think about
And
it,
then,
is this not how City used to start in some of their prime days with Pep, man? Because it was always the December January period
bro,
where they would go on a run.
hey, yeah. I mean, with City,
That's when
whenever
they
they
would
started the
start
season, the
going
chat
on
was
a
always
run.
there. The chat was like, is City
Yes, because
finished?
sometimes
Is City washed? It's like,
hmm
Then
exactly.
in December, they go
Now
on
it's
that
just Liverpool.
15-game unbeaten run,
Yeah,
battering
it's
teams
just now
left,
that
right,
the
and
team is
center.
the difference is the team is named Liverpool. They wear red. Yes, the managers both, but it's slot, bro. Any time. That's the difference. So it feels weird to us, but we know the script, guys. We know it.
Bro,
We know
I'm not
it.
having this any time. I'm not having it.
I
Bro,
want it,
I'm not
bro.
having it.
I want
I'm
Barclays.
not
I
having
want to
it.
feel
I'm
Barclays
not having it.
throughout the season. Every week I want something that reminds me of Barclays.
Bro,
So I
call
don't
us
care.
something else.
Anytime, let's
Call us
go.
something else. Call
Huh?
us. Any time is not happening. Brother, any time is not a thing. Call us something else.
What are we gonna
Behave
call it?
yourself.
What are we gonna call it then? What can we call
Right,
it?
just Liverpool doing champion things, bro. Don't call it. Don't start with this agenda, please.
Nah,
Please.
it's not
Please.
fair. It's not fair to call it that. It's not fair to call it that. That's just getting a result. Doing it in that time. That's different. That's the difference, bro. That's the
Yeah,
difference,
fair
Mike.
enough.
That's the
Alright, bro.
difference, Big Michael. Because sometimes maybe it would be a
Sure.
thing of you get an early goal, bad performance, That's what champions do. They didn't give a good performance, but they got the result. But the time they doing it, every time, bro. We even thought KCL was doing a remontada this season, bro. We haven't heard his name yet. That's a Macheda right there. That's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Bro, do I need to... I'm not going to continue.
Federico
Liverpool,
Chiesa,
I'm not a...
yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
I'm not
Comparing
Liverpool's biggest
Chiesa
fans,
to
but
Solskjaer.
Liverpool, thank you for these 4 games. Barclays vibes. Fergie time
Barclays.
stuff.
I mean,
I'll thank
yeah,
them for
fair
that
enough.
at least. They
Fair
gave me a
enough.
nice perspective to look at it.
Let's jump onto the Gooners. Gooners put up a decent showing, bro.
Gunners, the game is gone.
Zubi doo.
The game is gone. I don't know.
Where are you?
Wait, we're not gonna let
Zubimendi?
that slide. We're not gonna let that slide. It's the Gunners. I don't know where Gooners came from, bro. The game is gone. When did they change their nicknames, bro? They've been Gunners.
Gooners.
One day I heard
Gooners.
it, I'm like, when did this happen? But anyways, yeah,
It's
no.
Gooners,
Arsenal,
bro.
you say Zubi. Hey, bro.
Brother.
As far as I'm concerned, on this channel, I'll call them Gunners. But yeah, you are on Zubamendi, USA. Sorry.
Nah, I was just saying, bro. Zubimendi with contribution, 2 goals. That goal, bro. Quality strike, brother. But hey,
Bruh.
the keeper have done better. It took a deflection, but hey, man. I was just asking a question. But yeah, I mean,
I mean,
Gooners,
the
3 points.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
You
all I
want me
can
to,
say.
to speak on it?
Yeah,
That's all you can
that's
say.
all I can say.
Yeah,
I'm giving you 30 seconds.
I think, yeah, no, it's gonna be quick. I think because we already touched up on it actually with the Noni thing. Arsenal are squad deep quality. They have 2 starting 11s that can make a 38 game run in the Premier League. Like they can play either 11. Obviously, some of them are injured now, need to get fit, but they have 2 11s, bro, and it's quality. They won't feel the difference when they rotate in the squad. And you saw it against Nottingham Forest, bro. That's what it is. So that's what Arsenal are gonna rely on to get to the end to try and get the title. I feel like Liverpool have the better 11, right? But they don't have depth like that. And then they have that fight, that Arnie time, bro. That's what Liverpool have, yeah? That's what they have in their bag. Arsenal have 20-man squad deep, anyone in and out. So that's how they're gonna get their results. We'll see. That's Arsenal.
Hey, this guy. But yeah, bro, I mean, Arsenal,
That's
the important
Arsenal.
thing is just 3 points. But with Arsenal, I'll speak in January again. Bro, Arsenal, bro, the past 3 years, it's always been Arsenal have what it takes. Arsenal should go and get it. And then something happens along the way, bro, where you're just like, bro, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
But
So,
bro,
I mean,
it's
Arsenal,
what I'm saying.
the title race starts in Jan. Yeah.
But with Arsenal, it's what I'm saying, because those times what happened is it was injuries, bro. And then the quality of the replacements or the players that were available at the time were not of the standard, and then they would drop points. The one time it was okay, Saka was actually playing, but he missed that penalty. Was it against Villa or was it against Everton? I forgot which game it was. Or was it West Ham? That was like 2 seasons or so ago. Then the seasons after it was more injuries. So it's that. They fixed that thing that would happen. It was literally that the quality would deplete because players were injured.
Cook in January.
Yeah, but now they still need to get the result. But the reason they weren't getting it at those times, and I think the issue was again that they had depth but not quality in depth. Now they have the quality in depth, and that if Saka's injured, they can't say, yeah, it all started going wrong when Saka was injured, or it all started going wrong when Gabriel was injured, or it all started going wrong when Saliba was injured. They don't have anything anymore. They literally 20-man squad deep, bro. They literally have 2 11s. They can literally play their second team for the whole Premier League, bro.
Right,
I'm
leave
telling you,
Arsenal
they won't
alone.
go
I'm
too bad.
tired of Arsenal. Bro, this guy. I know this. You say no neutral fans. Bro, I'm tired of Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
My hate for Arsenal is gonna come out very soon. It's coming. I know you support Arsenal.
Yeah.
Gunnar Jordan. But I mean, your one Prem team did well.
Gunners.
Let's
Yeah.
let's quickly touch on your other Premier League team, the other team that has your heart. In a
Which
spliff,
heart,
Man
bro? Which heart?
United. Hooked to Manchester United, huh?
Manchester United. It's this.
That's
They
your other
whack,
team.
bro.
That's your other team.
They made Manchester United, made Manchester City look good
Look good.
this season.
I agree
Now
with
they've
that.
given City a jump start. They've given City a jump start. Like, hey, bro, United sold us dreams, bro. First game week, dog. Giving Arsenal a tough time. I don't know, bro. Manchester United. Cunha wasn't there, firstly. I think when Cunha's on the field, there's a difference, but it's not like they were going to do anything different there. Hey, bro, Donnarumma pulled up and done what he's there to do. He's a shot stopper, bro. I don't know why.
GG's in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know why Oaks are worried about him passing and whatnot. Hey, bro, I think Pep told himself, my weakest link is, or our weakness is the defense, bro. So how can I help the defense? Let me get a keeper who will stop goals going in, bro. Let me worry about conceding less from the keeper stopping it. Because I don't seem to maybe know how to fix my defense. So that's what he's there for. Bro, they should also work towards Haaland's strength, bro. That's what they should look towards, Haaland's strengths now, which is transition football.
But in that game, I was literally about to say that Haaland looked so good in that game because he was on transition. Look at scary Haaland again, bro. Catch him on the
transition football. It suits Doku. Like they have players for that type of tactics, for that type of play. They have.
Then the question becomes: then,
I don't know why
they
won't
Pep
try and look
change,
towards that.
No, but think about Pep has always been a possession guy. Would Pep change to a transitional system?
I don't think he will change full transition. I think he will just integrate transition into his system in a way. I don't know how. I trust Pep, but I think he will be able to integrate it. Like it will come in certain phases in the game or something like that.
You have
but
too much
always
hope
will
in
be
Pep, bro.
His position based. Trust, bro. Trust. Pep Guardiola.
Too much faith in Pep, brother.
So
hey, man.
I think he will. Yeah, I think he will integrate it, and then obviously depending on certain matchups that they up against the opposition, maybe some games he might go full on transition. But I think he really will try to find a way to integrate it into his system. Because also I think he's seen, man, the old god. Bernardo even looked good, but hey bro, that man shouldn't be starting for City. I know he's the captain and all, but hey dog, Bernardo Silva shouldn't be starting.
I get you, brother.
They have Oscar Bob, they have Savinho, bro.
They have the players.
And United, man, bro, hey dog. All I wanna say about United is, look, all I need them to do is finish top half of the table. Because they need to start getting their rep. Like, they need to get their rep back, bro. No, I'm not saying it's going to happen.
Amarin at the wheel.
But all I'm saying is...
at the wheel. That stubborn guy. That stubborn manager. That's like, hey, I won't change my philosophy. If you want the philosophy to change, you must change the man. Not happening.
Bro. And then, did I not tell you about Luke Shaw in 2025, bro?
I didn't fight you.
There was at least footprints of him in all three goals. There was at least a little bit of footprints of him. Bro, that first goal, dog, I can't believe he allowed Doku to do that to him. Bro, Ogate was already running in that side. He had Patrick Dorgu on his left and himself. He needs to take that space. Like, that was the only place where there was space. And Doku's just shimmied him, and he still went to the other side. That was already being covered, bro. I don't know. Maybe I saw it. Maybe it's difficult when you're on the field. I don't know. But for me, it was blatant and obvious that, like, it was the only space. Yes, obviously Doku shimmied him too. But I don't know.
This is what we've expected.
Maybe he expected
from Luke Shaw,
Dogu to cover that space. I don't know. But that was a bit poor for me. I'm just saying, all three goals, his fingerprints were there.
Talking about players, talking about United players, I just wanted to touch on this quickly. Bro,
Mm.
the most embarrassing thing for me with United was Bruno Fernandes coming out afterwards in the interview and then saying, blaming the goal that no, Euro should have stepped up. Like, bro, you're the
Yeah.
captain of Manchester
Hey, bro.
United. How are you throwing players under the bus? Just go there, be like, hey, we did bad, we didn't do well today. We'll fight hard for the fans. Done. Don't cr- don't be a
Bro.
coach. Don't be a coach. Don't go
It,
there because now what it looks like is it looks like the players have lost confidence in Amorim's system because if he's talking about
against
players
each other.
jumping up, then
Mm.
you're not just throwing the blame on your fellow teammates. You also say, manager, why aren't you instructing them
Coach.
to do this? So then you
Hey,
just
bro.
create more
It's
drama now
chaotic
because
there
now
at
the stories are
United,
coming out
bro.
saying that Amorim's lost the dressing room. Bruh, it's yeah, United will
Bro,
always get
but
me
I wouldn't be
frustrated. But
surprised, dog.
brother,
Co- Kobe's not starting. When Sesko's on the field, he's not getting service, bro. Hoyland scored for Napoli on debut. Like, come on, man. There was a bit. Bro, I don't know what to say, bro. And Sesko, people must leave Sesko, bro. It's not his fault, dog. He's not getting service. The one time he got service, it wasn't a very easy chance. When he was running, got it on his chest, and a bit of a heavy touch, tried to chip the keeper. I mean, all I'm
double
saying is
O
that
seven, double O
they must leave Sesko
seven,
alone, dog.
James
Leave
Bond.
Sesko.
But yeah, brother. I mean, we're running out of time here. I think let's just quick shout out to the box. Shout out to the box for that beautiful game
Amaboka
against the All
Boka.
Blacks. History making,
Ten.
record breaking game against the All Blacks. And also shout out to the women, bro. Like I know the box did well, but also
Yeah,
shout out to the
they
women,
put
brother.
on a fight, man. Shame.
Bro, it was so crazy. I don't know if you saw that 15 women. Bro, everyone was in the line. Everyone was in the line out. You even had the scrum half coming in. Nadine Rose coming in and catching. I was like,
But I swear, Dan, I've seen that before. I've
bro,
seen it before,
in
bro.
the
I don't know
women's
from
game.
who. I must find
In the
out.
women's game.
Not in the
In the
women. No,
women's
no, no,
game.
not in the women's game. In the gents
Bro,
game. And
that's what I'm
I have a
saying.
feeling it was the
It's
Springboks. I have a feeling it was the Springboks. But yeah, in the women's game, first time, 100%.
nah, bro. It was a crazy result. Shout out to the women box. Shout out to the Springboks. I
Yeah,
mean, now the championship is wide open. And yeah, I think we
wide
have a
open,
week
bro.
off and then we're back again with the rugby championship. We'll discuss a bit of that. But I think for now, let's just wrap out this weekend roundup. And I mean, we'll catch you in the next video. Next one would be, of course, the Champions League. We'll do something looking at the Champions League and so forth. But yeah, love and peace, beautiful people. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Jordan, what do you have to say to your fans, brother?
Xavi Simmons assists Spurs. Watch out for them as well.
I did
Cheers,
so well
guys.
to avoid Spurs. I did so well to avoid Spurs. But yeah, love and peace, y'all.